excited to get a taste of Indonesia. In the previous episodes, we have been showing you a good sample of traditional Indonesian cuisine.
And today we are back in Jakarta with an understanding that the capital of the Republic of Indonesia is also a modern megapolitan, a proud host to many international cuisines coming from all over the world. Today we are going to taste some of them.
Our first stop is a microbrewery called Paulaner Brauhaus. As the name suggests, Brauhaus is a German for brewery. This is in fact a microbrewery where you can drink and dine in a casual ambience. Since the arrival of Paulaner in Jakarta recently, the taste of German is now closer to home. Paulaner is a great place to celebrate with family and friends. Along with the house-brewed beers, we ordered two iconic German dishes: bratwurst with sauerkraut and spätzle, and Schweinehaxe.
Ah, thank you. I have the dark one. Thank you. So, Gwen, Prost. Half a liter. Prost. Gesundheit. German dark beer always tastes sweeter, yeah? What you have here is called Schweinehaxe, pork knuckle, 1 kilo in weight.
I'm gonna be a kilo heavier after this.
A lot of fat too. The Germans always comes with bread, yeah? German food. Although we seldom need the bread because the portion is always huge, big, very big. Let me give you a hand here.
Yeah, that's what you need to do. You just need to attack it.
Still cooking inside.
I know, look at that. See the
Wow.
steam coming out of the...
Wow. This must be very tender. Wow. The meat is really, really soft. I think they use marjoram when they cook it. It has a good aroma. Especially for this, for pork. Yeah? And they use this for the roasting, rosemary. I think the look, the presentation of this is very, very rustic, authentic German dish. Yeah?
Our next tasting station is a Turkish restaurant called Turquoise. Here we are greeted by Chef Sezai Zorlu, a native Turkish who has been living in Indonesia for 12 years.
Let's start. This is bread with pocket inside, like this. The salad is very good. Very fresh. And they have nuts inside. I think they use also chickpeas. This is almost like Korean traditional dish. Before you order the main course, they come with all different kind of panchan. Only more elaborate, usually until between 10 to 13 different kind of appetizers.
Back in the kitchen, Chef Zorlu is preparing our main course. We leave it up to him to cook his best for us.
Wow, here comes our main course.
Yes.
This one is the lamb shank.
So what do we have here, Chef? Please sit down, sit down.
We have shank of lamb, 14 hours wood oven cooked shank of lamb.
14 hours?
Yes.
Cannot be less than that.
Can, but then you have to fight with the meat.
14 hours?
Yes.
Slow roasting?
Slow. In the wood oven, we use zero oil. We just let the marrow get melted. Because this one, if you use knife here, you don't have to pay.
Oh, okay.
This is the deal here.
Goes the knife.
So
Yeah, the knife is gold.
you can
Just with we have a tenderly on shish kebab with exotic rice. Exotic rice is the first rice for the sultan has been made with pine nuts, almonds and sultanas, and it's got with cinnamon stick and cloves. Yeah, it says the original comes from Turkey, and in fact it comes from my city proudly.
oh, let's taste it then.
This is the lamb shank, yeah. It's actually, it boils in the oven. What we do, we have a wood oven. At night, around 10 o'clock, we will put our lamb shanks in the wood oven with the spices and no oil. Our spices all home dry. And then the next day morning, lunchtime, actually 12 o'clock, it'll be ready. So basically 14 hours, it cooks slowly. So the temperature, it comes from every angle the same. This is, see,
Wow! It fell off.
this is,
Just
Look at
this
that.
is,
fall off like
see,
that.
everything will fall apart. That's why we say here, you don't have to use a knife
Right.
for this. There you go.
But you get like all the spices coming through, seeping
course.
into the
Of course.
into the fabric.
We have to marinate our shish kebabs for minimum of 4 hours. When it's finished, it's finished. You have to choose something else. I'm not gonna be nice to you and try to make for you something that is not properly done and is not properly prepared. It's not fair for you also.
If ever I have to call something melting in the mouth, then this must be
As a meal, yeah.
this must be. And sometimes what melts in the mouth is the fat, but this is not the fat. This is
No.
actually the meat.
Yes.
Very lean.
And we make this in 5 types. We have it with smoked eggplant puree. We have it with deep fried eggplant. We have it in the wood oven with shallots onion. And this is the burgul version. It's very, very different. The first cooking is the same, but then the finishing part what gives the additional touch and additional taste to each lamb
Hats
shank.
off. Compliment.
Thank you, Papa.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
very much.
Really
Thank you. Enjoy it. I'll see you in a while.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so
Thank you.
Spoiled rotten. I mean, literally spoiled rotten. I can see how this dish is just, you know, the pride and joy of
course.
Turkish people. It's just excellent.
The lamb shank is very beautiful. You can taste the savoriness deep inside. Amazing. I think this is the best lamb shank I have ever eaten with.
I think so too.
Wow. Traditionally in Spain, men drink outside of their homes. And of course they don't drink in solitary. A few friends will be invited to enjoy the good time. A good pitcher of sangria will be ordered, and for each different person present, one tapa will be ordered. Tapa is a snack to accompany the drink. So if 4 people gathered, 4 tapas will be ordered and enjoyed together. Because the good things in life are to be shared together.
Tapas is the name of a wide variety of appetizers in Spanish cuisine. Recently, tapas is gaining popularity all over the world. Of course, Jakarta is not left behind. Here at Moya, in the heart of Jakarta's busiest district, we can indulge in what the Spanish says, eat when you drink and drink when you eat.
Wow, look at that.
This is very typical because in Spain, if you order beer or sangria, they always come with this potato chips, and this is from
Chips.
sweet potato.
Ah. I love how they serve it.
Right. This is accompanying the beer or the sangria. Ah, Pak Rudy, our sangria man.
Ah.
Do you use soda here? No soda.
No soda, okay.
Because
So it's-
sangria usually is wine with soda, but
Right.
here they don't use
So
soda.
this is just red wine.
It's red
And
wine,
fruits.
and chopping fruit,
Right.
orange juice.
Wow, got to smell it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sangria.
Chin chin.
Chin chin.
Mm,
Oh, that's refreshing.
very refreshing, but yet also quite strong, huh?
Yes.
You can immediately feel the kick of the red wine.
And the warmth.
I think this is a must-have.
Okay.
Because-
Oh, this is a specialty,
Yes,
right?
this is pata negra.
Okay.
Pata negra is the highest quality of ham, cured ham from Spain. Wow.
It's very good. I love the saltiness of the ham. And then the sauce, the tomato sauce underneath it. Oh,
And immediately
So
after
good.
that, you drink your sangria. It will have a different feeling.
that's right.
So good. So you can imagine in the late
Really
afternoon, you ordered yourself sangria, chit chat with your friends,
That's
with
right.
a lot of tapas.
Right.
Wow, really something. This is chorizo.
So I can see egg on top
Yes,
of it.
this is quail egg,
Okay.
and you have chorizo or
Okay.
spicy sausage.
Yeah.
Or you can also have this salmon.
Okay.
This is what they call tortilla de patata. It's Spanish omelette, in fact.
It's good.
Good?
It's sweet because you get that red pepper
Yes.
sweetness from it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good.
I'll try this chorizo. Wow, I'll just eat it with the egg. The chorizo, in fact, is very smooth. Also has the kick of the spices inside it. But I love the sangria. Chin chin again.
Chin chin dab.
Another international cuisine that has crossed the ocean and gained popularity here is Indian food. This one here represents cuisines of Indian, both North and South cuisines, each with its own distinct features. It is easy to understand why Indian food is so popular here. Rice is definitely the common denominator. Indonesian people love rice so much, so do Indians. The spicy
Rice, of
hotness of
course.
southern Indian food is also quite similar to those of Indonesian provincial cuisines.
The buffet menu changes daily here. So my favorite is Rogan Josh. They don't have it on the buffet, so I have to order it a la carte. And I take it this is also your favorite, right, Gwen?
Oh, it's done. Oh, I love it. I mean,
Lamb Rogan Josh. Terima kasih. Thank you.
so much. Indian is one of my favorite
Wow,
dish.
so fragrant.
Yeah.
2 carbo today. We have the lemon rice
And naan.
and naan or the bread. This is plain, and I want to use this to dip the dal. And this is dal makhni, the black one. Because usually you also have the yellow lentil.
I like them both. I mean, I like them so much that it's actually a staple in my house. My family loves it.
Wow.
It's great. Because it goes well with bread, drizzle it over rice, or just eat it as it is.
I don't
like
know,
a
is it
soup.
the lentil or the spices? But to me this is more intense, taste-wise. Yeah? This is our specially ordered Rogan Josh. It's lamb cooked in a lot of spices and tomato.
I was gonna go vegetarian today, but okay.
Who
I have
can
to-
resist?
I cannot. And the sauce is just calling,
Yeah.
screaming for the naan. Please, please, tip the naan. There you go.
Wow, try the meat, the mutton. It's really soft, very tender. And I think today the rice is also special, Egwin. Because normally if you go to Indian restaurants, you get basmati rice or biryani rice
Right.
or pulao rice.
Right.
Yeah? But today we have lemon
That's right.
rice. And this is also using basmati rice, but look, they have this curry leaf. I always love curry leaves because it makes the food more fragrant and also more tasty. In fact, even for those who does not usually like Indian food, Rogan Josh is easy to like, easy to love because of the tomato paste. Yeah, it makes it fresh, very fresh. And as I said before, Indonesian people like Indian food because of the rice, number one. And number two, because of the spices that are used in Indian food are quite similar to Indonesian food. Yeah?
Yeah. Somehow it just tastes almost like home,
Similar, yeah.
We are now at Decanter Wine House, right in the heart of Jakarta Business District. We are met by its owner cum general manager, Johan Handoyo. This gentleman with a hearty laughter is probably Indonesia's most knowledgeable person in terms of wines. His book, Rahasia Wine or The Secret of Wines, was awarded the world's best book on wine education by the Gourmand, a French-based organization promoting culinary books and publications. So this is the guava salad, and what type of wine would be good to accompany this salad?
Okay, not so many people are aware that actually Indonesia produce wine also. And
Indonesian wine, you mean?
yes, this wine made from local grapes, made from this Alexandria. The name
Okay.
of the grapes is Belgia, which is
Okay.
can be traced back the same family of Muscat. You know where they
Ah,
use
okay.
for Moscato
Right.
and Muscat de Alexandria. The reason why I
I'm
chose
impressed.
this wine because this one has a lovely tropical fruit aroma.
Of course, it is a Moscato family, eh?
Yes, indeed, and low in alcohol and served chilled. So this is a wine that you would drink in our climate. And
Wow, good
it's
news.
very fresh, you know.
Good news.
Yeah, semi-sweet, but balanced with a very nice acidity at the back. So
Cheers,
okay,
cheers.
cheers.
Yes. Wow.
Nice.
Ooh.
It has the Moscato
Yeah.
characteristic, yeah?
So it's grown in Bali, fermented in Bali, also bottled in Bali.
So this is basically a summer salad, yeah, with
It is
fruits,
summer salad indeed,
guava,
and with fresh greens and tomato.
okay.
And almond to add the crunchy texture. Okay,
So,
I'll have some of it.
Try.
This one cuts through the fruitiness of the
Absolutely,
salad.
absolutely. And a lot of tourists actually coming to Bali. They don't expect this kind of wines because we are not known as a wine producer in the world.
Yeah.
So the next course will be a souvlaki. It's a dish from Greece.
Greek satay.
Greek satay. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's made from pork,
Yeah.
marinated in herbs,
Okay.
and served with tzatziki. To make good tzatziki, you have to use,
Garlic,
quite
yeah.
a lot of garlic, and not so many wine can take
Wow.
garlic, And for that, I chose
Rose
also from Bali again,
I can smell the
from the
garlic
same
already.
producer.
from the same winery, yeah?
Yes. So what is interesting about this one is
Oh,
it
smells
has
very
the aroma of raspberry, but also oyster shell. The grapes basically grown not far from the sea,
Oh, yeah.
northern part of Bali. The varietal name is Alphonse Lafalle.
Alphonse Lafalle.
Yes, which just actually comes from France, but it's a table grapes. When the Hatton company decided to make wines out of it, the growers are happier because they can sell the grapes at a higher price,
Right.
because it's added value instead of selling
Right.
it as a table
Just
grapes.
Yeah.
eating them,
Yeah.
right. Oh,
Mm.
I'm loving the tzatziki.
Wow.
Really good.
I insist that we try two main course. This the first one is a risotto, but
I
not
like
made from the
risotto,
squid
that's right.
ink. This is actually
Ah.
made from kluwak, still from Bali. This the red wine also made from Alphonse Lafalle grapes.
And you made it into sangria,
I
yeah?
made into sangria because
Okay.
this kind of wine is best taken when you're actually sitting on the beach of Bali.
Okay.
Yes,
Waiting for
I can
sunset.
see
Hot
that.
climate.
Oh.
Mm. Let's try the chicken.
Okay.
I can't wait.
And for the wine,
Yes.
this is actually Montes Folly 2006 from Chile, and this is the first super premium Syrah from Chile. For this vintage, they only produce less than 50,000 bottles
Wow.
worldwide, and
And you can find it here.
yeah,
in
and
Indonesia.
yes, exactly. It's always pisses me off when my friends from overseas when they planning to come to Indonesia and they ask me, can we get good wines in Jakarta? I said, oh please.
So the risotto will go well with the sangria or
With
the
with
sangria. And you need to decant it.
Yeah, I've been actually decanting it for about 1.5 hours now. Yeah, because this a wine to age is a lot of
Oh,
structure,
wow.
very amazing layers of aroma. You know,
Wow, that smell.
it's
That
a blockbuster
aroma.
wine. It's rated 94 points, by the way, by
Very good
Robert
wine, Johan.
Parker.
Very good
Cheers to
choice.
that.
Thank you.
Very good
Glad
choice.
You enjoy the food and the wine.
So when in Indonesia, you actually need to choose carefully which restaurant to go, especially which restaurant has the best collection of wine.
How they come to us?
Of course.
They come to the counter.
Of course, because here they only have one Johan Handoyo here in Decanter, right? Okay, good.
Thank you. Yeah, but most importantly is a lot of people coming to Indonesia because of Bali, because of the culture. You know, they should try to come for the food. They should try to come for the exciting experience that they can also have it here.
Unfortunately,
Okay?
Now that you know Indonesia has excellent wines produced locally and many great restaurants serving international food, you have all the more reasons to come to Indonesia, a country with fabulous array of tantalizing cuisines.
and remember the warning box. They are dangerously delicious. We love
Love
Indonesia.
Indonesia.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers, cheers.